What's up, fam? Welcome back to Paper Highlighter, your one stop for reality TV's juiciest drama. Tonight, we've got storylines spilling over faster than TLC can edit a confessional, so let's dive in. First up, Chantel Everett's love life is letting up again, but fans are digging into Ashley's shocking backstory. We're talking Navy service, a career behind the camera at TLC itself, and a whole lot of questions about whether this romance is the real deal or just made-for-TV fireworks. Meanwhile, Jenny Slatten opens up about the toughest challenge yet, moving in with Sumit's parents. Spoiler alert, it's not the happily ever after she dreamed of. From cramped spaces to lost freedom, Jenny's dropping raw confessions about why sharing a roof with the in-laws feels like one big reality check. Over in Bulgaria, Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev are proving the haters wrong. After years of messy splits and makeups, the couple is back on screen, stronger than ever, and even making a glamorous splash with Darcey's twin Stacy. But is the peace here to stay, or just another calm before the storm? And get this, a new face enters the 90-day universe. Chloe, who's ready to pack her bags and trade Boston for Aruba, to live with a pirate. Yep, you heard right. But while she's falling for his adventurous charm, Mom is sounding the alarm bells. Is her daughter about to sink her future ship? And finally, clear your calendars. The Other Way Season 7 is locked, loaded, and premiering September 8th. From love in Aruba to heartbreak in Colombia, fresh faces, bigger stakes, and yes, even more family drama. Stick around because we're unpacking every messy, jaw-dropping detail. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss a single twist. All right, let's cue it up. First stop, Shantel and Ashley's headline-making romance. Chantel's new flame Ashley isn't just bringing romance, she's bringing a resume that's blowing fans' minds and raising some serious red flags. Yep, Chantel Everett's love life is in the spotlight again, but this time it's Ashley's shocking background details that have everyone talking. From Navy service to a career behind the camera at TLC itself, and a whole lot of questions about whether this romance is the real deal or just reality TV fireworks. Let's break it down. Chantel Everett, fan favorite from 90 Day Fiancé, has been stirring buzz ever since she went public with her new relationship. Her love interest, Ashley, isn't just another face in the dating pool. This woman comes with a jaw-dropping backstory. Ashley has already made headlines for proudly identifying as a lesbian after years of soul-searching. She even shared in a heartfelt moment how a kiss with another woman made her realize her truth, and she wasted no time telling her best friend over FaceTime. According to Ashley, she'd long been attracted to Chantel, but Chantel only recently reciprocated. That would have been enough to spark fans' curiosity, but the drama kicked into overdrive during the Hunt for Love Tell-All special when Ashley faced the wrath of Chantel's mother, Karen. Karen wasn't pulling punches. She outright called their relationship doomed and branded them as, quote, big-time suckers. On screen, Chantel looked visibly torn, disappointed as Ashley strutted in and immediately clashed with her mom. Now, here's where it gets even juicier. Ashley's resume has surfaced online, and it's making fans question everything. Instagram account The Reality TV Mess uncovered that Ashley actually worked as a production assistant for Sharp Entertainment in 2020, the very company behind 90 Day Fiancé. According to her LinkedIn, she worked on multiple shows in Atlanta, even picking up industry experience in New York. That connection alone has fans speculating this whole romance might not be as organic as TLC wants us to believe. But it doesn't stop there. Ashley also served in the U.S. Navy from 2008 to 2012, a surprising twist that gives her an impressive, if unexpected, background. And if that weren't enough, she's listed as an actor at East Coast Talent Agency in Atlanta, adding yet another layer to the "is this real or is this stage" debate. Even Ashley's Facebook account has people talking. Her bio bluntly warns strangers not to send her friend requests unless they're in the entertainment industry, leading critics to say she's chasing clout, not love. One sharp-tongued fan even wrote, "This girl is doing everything for attention. Chantel, go ask your mama, she knows everything." Others piled on, calling Ashley a complete mess and suggesting Chantel is walking straight into another heartbreak. And here's the kicker. Ashley's sudden spotlight comes after Chantel's rather uneventful stint on Hunt for Love. Many fans say the show barely gave Chantel traction, and pairing her with Ashley feels almost scripted. Whether it's TLC pulling strings or Ashley's entertainment resume fueling suspicion, one thing is clear: the fandom is fired up. Don't touch that dial, because the drama is only heating up. Jenny Slatten gets brutally honest about moving in with Sumit's parents, and spoiler alert, she says freedom is gone. Let's set the stage. For years, Jenny and Sumit have been one of TLC's most talked about couples. Against cultural differences, parental opposition, and endless visa hurdles, they finally made it official and tied the knot. Fans thought the hardest part was over, but the latest update shows their story is taking yet another complicated twist, this time inside the family home. In a candid sit-down with Access Hollywood and Pop Culture, Jenny confessed that moving in with Sumit's parents has been, in her words, like being a fish without water. She admitted she's not happy, making it clear this wasn't her dream setup. Jenny emphasized that the arrangement was never meant to be permanent, more like a survival tactic. Why? Because Sumit lost his job and the couple needed to cut expenses. Cue the crash course in communal living. Jenny spelled out the biggest pain point. Freedom is limited. She told fans that before, she and Sumit could live life completely on their terms. If they wanted to lounge around in whatever clothes or no clothes at all, that was their business. Now, the second they open their bedroom door, they're confronted with family members sitting right outside. And while Jenny is grateful to finally be accepted by Sumit's family, she also made it clear that acceptance doesn't equal happiness. She openly admitted she wants her own space back. In her words, "I want my independent life again, where I have my own things, all put together my way." Meanwhile, Sumit painted a slightly different picture. He confessed he was emotional about bringing Jenny into his family home and seeing everyone together, but reality quickly set in. He admitted it's not the same life he enjoyed before marriage. Sumit even acknowledged that Jenny complains often about the new living dynamic, proving the tension is very real. Fans watching Happily Ever After, Season 9, got a first-hand glimpse of the friction. Jenny's mother-in-law still likes to play boss, reminding her who runs the household. And while Jenny has made strides in winning her in-laws over, it's obvious the situation is wearing her down. The financial strain only amplifies the drama. With no timeline for moving out, Jenny is stuck adjusting to a lifestyle she never signed up for. She confessed that she spends most of her time holed up in her room with Sumit, retreating from the chaos of the house. That might be tolerable short term, but Jenny made it crystal clear it's not how she wants to live long term. So what started as a survival move is now one of Jenny's toughest challenges yet. Fans are left wondering whether she and Sumit can strike a balance between family obligations and marital independence, or if this new arrangement will push them toward another breaking point. Keep it locked, because the 90-day roller coaster is about to take us halfway across the world. Up next, Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev are making headlines again. Are they finally proving the doubters wrong, or is more heartbreak around the corner? Let's rewind. Fans first met Darcey Silva back in 2017 on Before the 90 Days. She's been through it all. Heartbreak with Jesse Meester, the doomed romance with Tom Brooks, and then that roller coaster ride with Bulgarian model Georgi Rusev. Their love story has been messy, public, and polarizing. But here we are in 2025, and Darcey and Georgi are not only still together, they're putting in the work to show everyone this relationship is built to last. Season 9 of Happily Ever After gave us one of their biggest chapters yet. Cameras followed Darcey and Georgi as they traveled to Bulgaria for an emotional homecoming with Georgi's family. It was a milestone trip. Georgi finally got to celebrate his love with Darcey on his home turf. But, as always, nothing in Darcey's world comes without tension. Moving across continents, blending cultures, and keeping romance alive under the watchful eye of TLC's cameras, easier said than done. Fans watched as the Bulgaria journey highlighted both the growth and the cracks in their relationship. Darcey, who has built a brand on resilience and reinvention, wanted this trip to be symbolic, a fresh start, a chance to cement their bond. Georgi, meanwhile, hoped it would prove to viewers and to Darcey that he's in this for the long haul. The twist? While the trip definitely put stress on them, their story didn't end in flames. Instead, Darcey and Georgi chose to stay together even after some explosive arguments, and the receipts are all over social media. As recently as September 3rd, CKC Salon and Keratin Bar in Connecticut posted a glowing Instagram update featuring Darcey, her twin sister Stacy, and Georgi. The caption gushed, "We loved pampering our favorite twins and @Georgi Rusev TV with fresh color and keratin treatments. They are as gorgeous inside as they are out." So yes, it looks like the couple is very much living in the same place, sharing the same glam sessions, and thriving together. For longtime viewers who assumed their love was doomed, this is a genuine surprise. But let's not forget, Darcey and Georgi are still reality TV's drama magnets. Fans on Reddit and Instagram are quick to remind everyone that they've been here before. Smiles on social media, tears on the next season. Some are rooting for them to finally prove people wrong, while others are bracing themselves for another breakup bombshell. And don't underestimate Stacy's role in all of this. Darcey's twin has always been cheerleader, part critic, and part chaos agent. With Stacy and her husband Florian frequently in the mix, fans can't help but wonder if family dynamics could stir the pot again. After all, when you're a Silva sister, drama is not just expected, it's practically a job description. Still, there's something different this time. Between the Bulgaria trip, the joint influencer gigs, and a quieter approach on Instagram compared to past meltdowns, Darcey and Georgi might just be maturing into the power couple fans never thought they'd become. But is this growth real or just another reality TV rebrand? Only time and TLC's cameras will tell. And just when you think we're done, another brand new love story is about to set sail. Next up, meet Chloe, the newcomer trading Boston for Aruba. And yes, her mom is freaking out because her boyfriend is literally a pirate. Meet Chloe, one of the brand new faces of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, Season 7. At just 20 years old, she's already sparking chatter for what might be the wildest relocation storyline yet. Chloe fell for Johnny while on vacation in Aruba, where his job as a pirate boat guide swept her off her feet, literally. What started as a holiday fling has turned into a life-altering choice, packing up, leaving Boston, and moving across the world to start over with him. But if you ask Chloe's mom, this is a shipwreck waiting to happen. In the preview clips, her mom bluntly warns that Chloe is making a huge mistake by moving in with someone whose career is, let's be real, playing pirate for tourists. Mom's skepticism is so strong she even admitted in a confessional that her daughter will definitely have a tougher life in Aruba. Chloe, of course, clapped back with a quirky response. Not everyone wants to work a full-time job. While she insists she won't personally be getting into piracy, she's still placing her future in Johnny's hands. And fans are wondering if this romance is about passion or pure fantasy. The season trailer teases plenty of obstacles. Friends and family back home are concerned about loyalty issues, pointing out that Johnny's flirtatious career could easily cause drama. And Chloe's mom isn't the only one raising eyebrows. Online forums are buzzing with skepticism. Can a 20-year-old handle the emotional and financial toll of leaving behind her support system to chase a pirate dream abroad? One of the most eyebrow-raising moments comes when Chloe admits she has no real plan in Aruba. She's just ready to throw her clothes in a suitcase and go. That carefree attitude has fans split. Some say it's romantic and adventurous, classic 90-Day Fiancé content. Others think it's reckless, especially given how many of these international love stories end in tears. Adding to the pressure, TLC is clearly setting up Chloe and Johnny's arc as one of the season's anchor storylines. Their youth, the exotic setting, and the pirate angle all scream must-watch TV. But is it love or just a hook for ratings? Mom remains unconvinced, warning that her daughter could face betrayal, financial instability, or simply the crushing reality of living abroad at such a young age. And if history has taught us anything about 90 Day Fiancé, it's that the moms are usually right. And just when you think the drama can't get any messier, one of our longtime couples is dropping bombshells of their own. Next up, Jenny Slatten gets brutally honest about living with her in-laws. Hint, she says her freedom is officially gone. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh have been through it all on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. From secret engagements to parental disapproval to culture clash arguments, their storyline has been one long roller coaster. But this latest twist is hitting closer to home. Literally. Because of financial struggles after Sumit lost his job, the couple made the decision to move in with his parents. For Sumit, it seemed like a natural solution. Cut down expenses, spend more time with family, and show Jenny's commitment to their life in India. But for Jenny, it's been nothing short of a nightmare. In interviews with People, Access Hollywood, and even TLC confessionals, Jenny made her feelings crystal clear. She hates the setup. Her exact words, "I want my independent life back." She described how suffocating it feels to go from living 7 years alone with Sumit to suddenly having every move watched, every decision second-guessed, and her space constantly invaded. Jenny explained that while she's grateful Sumit's parents finally accepted her after years of fighting to prove she belonged, it doesn't mean she wants to live with them. She revealed how even the smallest routines feel different. Before, she and Sumit could wear what they wanted, cook what they wanted, and enjoy their privacy. Now, she joked that stepping out of her bedroom door feels like walking into an audience with family members always outside. And it's not just about privacy. Jenny's mother-in-law has a reputation for being a bit of a boss, and Jenny confessed that this new setup often feels like being micromanaged. After 7 years of independence, Jenny said the adjustment is brutal. She admitted, "I spend most of my time in the room with Sumit. I want my own things, my own place, all put together my way." Sumit, for his part, sees things differently. He admitted that while he enjoys the idea of living close to his parents again, he knows Jenny isn't happy. He's caught in the middle, torn between the comfort of home and the frustration of his wife. In one candid moment, he confessed, "Jenny complains a lot about it, but I still love being around my family." Fans watching the season can feel the tension. Jenny's body language screams exhaustion in every confessional, while Sumit often looks like he's trying to convince himself everything's fine. And the fandom is reacting loudly online. On Reddit, one user wrote, "Jenny didn't fight this hard just to end up under her MIL's thumb again." Another chimed in with the meme captioned, "Jenny's new roommate, Sumit's mom." The couple hasn't announced any timeline for moving out, which only fuels speculation. Is this living arrangement permanent? Or will Jenny eventually draw the line and insist they find their own place again? Given the track record of drama in this franchise, fans aren't ruling out an explosive confrontation or even a breaking point. Stick around, because just when Jenny's drama feels overwhelming, the next big chapter is about to begin. Coming up, The Other Way Season 7 premiere is locked in, and we've got the couples, the countdown, and the chaos you won't want to miss. Circle your calendars. Monday, September 8th, 2025 is the big day. That's when 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, returns for its long-awaited 7th season. And let me tell you, the lineup is looking juicier than ever. First up, let's talk about the settings. We're going global with love stories in Aruba, France, Colombia, and even Tasmania. TLC knows fans have been calling out repetitive storylines, and this time they're promising fresh locations, fresh faces, and way more cultural clashes. The premiere episode, fittingly titled C'est la vie, will set the tone. We'll see Chloe, the Boston girl, saying goodbye to her family as she heads to Aruba to be with her pirate boat guide boyfriend Johnny. It's bold, it's risky, and her mom is definitely not on board. Meanwhile, Manon, a French woman, makes the dramatic choice to return to France to be with Anthony. It's a storyline filled with romance, but also questions. Can leaving everything behind for love really end in stability? And then there's Luke Berry and Madeline Perez. Fans first met them during a vacation fling, and now Luke is packing his life up to move permanently to Colombia. The trailer teases sparks, but also cracks. Trust issues are already creeping in. Of course, no season would be complete without returning couples. Fan favorites Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh are back for their 4th round. After years of family disapproval and endless cultural clashes, you'd think they'd catch a break, but nope. This time, they're facing new financial pressure and the awkward reality of living with Sumit's parents. Jenny even says, "My freedom is gone," which has fans buzzing about whether their love can survive this latest test. And it's not just the couples making waves. The fandom is already fired up. On Instagram, TLC dropped teaser clips that sent comment sections into overdrive. One fan wrote, "Jenny deserves her own space, not a MIL breathing down her neck." Another chimed in, "Luke and Madeline are the new Ari and Beanie. This won't end well." Reddit threads are already dissecting Chloe's pirate love story, with memes joking this season should be subtitled "Love in the Time of Rum." The biggest talking point, though, is how TLC will balance these brand new couples with its returning stars. Viewers are skeptical but hopeful. Many say they're ready for fresh drama as long as the show doesn't recycle old fights. And judging from that trailer, filled with crying confessions, stormy arguments, and a few steamy kisses, it looks like TLC has heard the feedback loud and clear.